Now to Ukraine and a new effort by Russia to cut Ukrainian supply lines. Russian missiles hit at least 5 train stations as ground forces from both sides battle for control of the eastern part of the country. Now, this morning, Russia's foreign minister blamed Ukraine and the West for the war that his country started. And he once again raised the possibility that nuclear weapons could be used. Charlie Daggett is in Ukraine with more on that part of the story. Charlie, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Gayle. The Russian military says it struck 90 targets overnight, killing 500 Ukrainian soldiers and destroying dozens of vehicles. That can't be independently verified, but it's clear that fighting has intensified along the front line.
There's been no rest for the firefighters of Kharkiv. Ukraine's second-largest city has been among the hardest hit in the past 24 hours of Russian bombardment. A shell-shocked and bewildered 94-year-old woman asks whether the war is over. It's the latest onslaught from a Russian advance stretching along a 300-mile front line in the east. Some of those who managed to escape the fighting head here to a shopping center in Zaporizhia.
It's the reality of a country at war that you can buy fabric softener in one aisle, have a refugee tent in the parking lot, and a cafe that's been turned into a first aid center.
Fedor Zubkov says he lost his wife in Russian shelling and is now struggling to cope mentally. We started dating when we were 15 years old, he said. She was my first love. At a nearby military hospital, we find Nazik Nativ after stepping forward to fight when the war broke out. The 27-year-old radio host from Lviv found himself right in the middle of the most brutal frontline fighting in the Donbass region. An artillery round on Saturday tore through both legs and his arm.
Did you think maybe you weren't going to survive?
I thought I lost my leg and wouldn't be able to play soccer, he said. First thing I asked was whether I could play soccer and fight again.
You want to fight again?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course, because it's my land. It's my country. It's my motherland.
We asked whether he told his mother how badly wounded he was. He said not yet. He didn't want to worry her, and she's the type of person to drive more than 600 miles from Lviv to the front lines to come see him. Jamie?
Sounds like a lot of moms. Charlie Daggett in Ukraine, thank you.